Hello, everybody. Once again, it is another Minecraft stream. We are back at it, heading on into the Soul of Origins mod pack, the little mini SMP that I am running. Been a little bit of off-screen grinding. I try not to do too much historical stuff off-screen, like major things, but also this is real fun, and I got hooked right into it, so I've been doing a lot of that off-screen grind. Uh, yeah, so that's kind of a whole thing. I'm gonna pop into a voice chat now on my Discord. I'll just do community coordination for this one. That way, if anybody else wants to join in on participating in this, wants to do content, recording, streaming, whatever, you're welcome to do that. I'm going to hop on the server now and show you folks what I have done in the last couple of days. It's a lot of stuff. I have a nice house now. Ah, yeah. This is my healing chamber that I made. I tried to recreate a Dragon Ball Z healing pod, sorta. So that was my attempt. It's tricky to do it in the medium of block without making it huge. So let's give you the proper tour here, though, rather than starting off in my living room. Let me just hop outside. All right. So over here, past the animals and all that, you will see familiar flower forest. Now that's where global spawn was. That's where we started off this adventure. That's the big old mountain with the crater in the middle, 2 villages on the side. So I haven't gone far distance-wise, and that is pretty intentional. See, I just wanted to make use of this. Walked a bit far. Okay, yeah. There's an item you can actually craft for that. Let me just Abyss Watcher. Waystone. So to make an Abyss Watcher, that is 2 flint and an ender pearl. It's pretty cheap. It handy way to get you home, so I've stashed a few of them. So anyway, going over to where I have set up shop, so to speak. You recall on the last stream, I went in and cleared out the witches that were tying that place up and said, yeah, this is my house now. Well, I really committed to that. This is definitely my house. This is my farm. I've got, right now the sugarcane is placeholder crops till I find other wild stuff that I want to grow that would look cool or be useful in recipes. I wanted to make sure that everybody can eat regardless of their origin. So I've got assorted veg growing here. I'm working on building up the numbers of my animals so that they can also provide meat to anybody who is an obligate carnivore or anybody who just wants to have variety in their diet. So we've got that as an option. But yeah, after clearing out this place, I couldn't just leave it be. So I turned it into my home. Crystal Heart. Damn. Okay, I don't even know what that is. So I got a little garden up here, a little starter garden before I built the bigger garden. Mainly for carrots, so that way I can keep a supply of custom carrots going if I need them. Because, yeah, they give you a lot of saturation and they give buffs. Coal carrots are also really easy to make happen. So first off, hello. I converted... Oh, hey! Good to see you. Hey. Good to hear you.
Yeah,
just doing...
Crystal Heart gives you an extra 5 hearts.
Oh, yeah! That is a good find then. Dang. So I guess there is a way for folks who have an origin that, you know, shortens their hearts for them to get some hearts up. Why is there a shulker here? In the basement. There's a... I went into my basement to show it, and there's just a shulker sitting here. And it's not... Is he named? No, he's not named. He's just a shulker. He's got 2 hearts off him. Alright. I'm gonna kill it. I don't know why there's a shulker here.
Yeah, that's really odd.
And now I'm floating. Got him, though. Alright, yeah, so the basement is still just a general utility stash of, you know, extra stuff. This is the stuff it spawned with. Picked up a few pieces here or there to truck along back to more convenient locations, but I might do something with this eventually. Not sure what I'm planning on with the basement. Then we have my own treasury. This is the only spot here right now that is sort of fully off limits of please don't come in, at least without asking me for stuff. I mean, you can come in and use the nether portal, like if anybody's on the server who wants to go to the nether at any given time. But the stuff that's in the chests, please do not steal. Everywhere else, though, is sort of a free game, and I'll show you a bit more on that. So I've got my storage area. I've got my brewing stand. I've been able to make extended fire res potions. Important stuff in keeping me alive when I went to the nether. Just going to sort out some of this stuff. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I got eggs for days. Because I have an item magnet, and it just sucks all the items to me. So whenever I walk by my chickens, whoop, full up on eggs again. I should put a stack of carrots in my backpack. That way I can craft coal carrots on the fly. All right. So, you know, I got my assorted goodies here. I got this ridiculous sword, which I will talk about here in a minute. I'm just doing a little inventory sorting real quick like. No, that's not the right one. This is the rocks box. And I'll put that for potion ingredients. I thought this was supposed to go in the food box. All right. So next up, I'll show you the common room. This area I have set up so that anybody who wants to make use of it can. There's some utility stuff. There's lots of beds. There's storage. It's communal storage, so, you know, don't get... don't get too invested in it as your own personal storage, but if you've got stuff that anybody can use, you know, you can stash it here. I've set up an enchanter. Well, there was already 2 enchanting tables in here. I made this one a little more efficient in terms of getting the enchanting juice all up into it. stash of lapis here as well for folks to enchant with. Some books that I don't need at the moment, might need in the future. We've set up a waystone here, so this is my base. Oh, someone found the end portal. Okay, that streamlines the process a lot, actually. Let's have a quick look.
Oh, these waystones look very different than the one I'm used
Whoa,
to.
that's a dragon. I'm guessing nothing. Oh, that's one of Nothing Bug's dragons. Okay. Nice. So Nothing Bug found the end portal, but presumably didn't dig down on it, which is ideal because I want a group of us to tackle that together on a stream. So that's a
I had no idea you
cool.
could get dragons.
Yeah, that is a cool looking dragon he's got here, actually. Like, that is so much. It also distinguishes it from the other dragons. Yeah, you can find them in caves and stuff, and there's a wand you can craft. So you tame them like a horse. So you just ride it
Okay.
until it likes you. Then you can put a saddle on it, you can put a chest on it, and it acts as flying storage. Then you can ride around on it, fly it. But you get a wand that you can use that once you tap the dragon with the wand and it's sort of bound to the wand, you can summon it from anywhere in the same dimension.
Okay.
And
That's
then
cool.
you can also use the wand to tell the dragon to follow, tell the dragon to wander, or tell the dragon to sit. And in that respect, you can have your dragon stay put, just like Nothing Bug's dragon is staying put right now. So I'm going to pop back to my base. There's a few more. I didn't even... Whoop. There we go. Cool that it's on the network that because I don't think I ever went to that place before, so I wouldn't have known that. So Nothing Bug must have made it public or something. I'm not entirely sure the workings of Waystones, but in any case, yeah, this is the common area. I have built my healing chamber because I recover in water. Going up next, I'm going to put more signage up here later, but haven't really done anything with this yet. I'm liking the idea of keeping it as a library or something, but I built a roost on the roof. I carved out, it was like a little wizard tower top, and I chunked that open, put a bunch of hay down, put a bed down, because some Origins require you to sleep in open air and require you to sleep within a certain area. Hi.
Hi there.
You're just on the window ledge.
Yep.
So I built something that satisfies those, and then Kai has sort of claimed that, which makes sense, because I think Kai is the only one right now with an Origin that has those needs. She's gone ahead and decorated it up real nice. Now, if we go over here, we will see my own dragon just chilling on the roof. I named him, because of course I did. I'm not going to water bucket that, because that'll make a mess, and I have slow fall. So this is Battleship Cabbage Patch. Yes, the famous actor who played a dragon. And might as well show you folks how dragon flying works. First of all, let me make sure I've got my... Is that my dragon wand? No, that's the nether bat. That's my dragon wand. So I have that on hand so I can put him back when I'm done. So yeah, the dragon takes up a lot of your visual space, and I'm not sure a good way to do that because it's still awkward in F5 mode. But it's a little timed, like you hold it, it charges up, you let go, and it'll do a flap.
Oh,
and the flap
okay.
is dependent on how good your timing is. But, I mean, it's a really handy way to get around. If you're way off somewhere else, you can always do the thing, summon your dragon from wherever, and then ride the dragon home. That's just, yeah. So I got the dragon mainly to have the dragon because I think that is really friggin' cool. I've got a bat in the nether as well for similar reasons. I named the bat Batty White because it's a white bat. Alright. Done a lot of work on my gear. I've also got a thing that I'm offering to anybody on the server. Y'all get one freebie. And then after that, I'll be putting on contests to earn another one, that sort of thing. So the concept is everybody gets one free usage of this, and I'll be keeping track of it. But if you have an item that when you go to put it on the anvil, it says too expensive, but you've got more enchantments you want to put on it, or you want to repair it, I will do a one-off per person creative mode combination of their item on the anvil. So I pop into creative, slap the 2 items together because then it ignores the cost, and then slip back into survival and give them the item back. So it gives people a way to, especially because this mod pack has a bunch of additional enchantments. So to give people the opportunity to have those enchantments and really get to experience a bunch of them, I picked that as a thing I want to do giveaways of, but then thought, well, why don't I just give everybody a freebie? So hit me up on Discord if you're involved in the server, you want to claim your freebie. I mean, it doesn't got to be right away. Like, you don't got to rush. It's not going to expire as soon as you've got an item you really love and it's, too expensive to do anything with. Hit me up. We can work around that a little bit. Speaking of items, now I haven't really, I did make use of it on these boots. Did the same thing. So that was my usage of the item for me. These boots are, I don't know what most of these do, which is why I did that, because I wanted to see what all these things do. The rest of them are stuff that I ground mostly by mining a ton of nether quartz, which I've used in a few things around. I've got nether emerald pickaxe, and this is a nether diamond axe, because there's advanced netherite, which lets you upgrade some stuff. So you can turn regular netherite into iron. Oh yeah, I need it in the 4 square. It doesn't work in the 4 square. Give me a sec. I'm going to go to a crafting table. So yeah, in this crafting table, netherite ingots, you can turn, you start off with the gold ones. So you use a regular, no, that's actually iron first. Wow, somebody hasn't slept in a while. So netherite iron, it's...
I can't sleep at all.
Oh, is that what, is that your drawback?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, insomnia. Well, I'll sleep, and that'll make it daytime, and then those guys can burn. So yeah, with the netherite, it's once you've got netherite, the rest is reasonably easy. You make netherite iron, which you then can upgrade into netherite gold, which you then can upgrade into netherite emerald, which then can go to netherite diamond. Each step along the way, you can use this to upgrade an item by putting the appropriate bar in there, and it takes your diamond gear to netherite iron, to netherite gold, to netherite emerald, to netherite diamond. Gains a lot in the stat department along the way. So I played around with that. I did a sword upgrade chain to get to the Starless Knight. This is actually a fairly easy upgrade chain. Once you've got yourself a couple of netherite ingots, the rest is really reasonable to do. So we go to, what was it again? The Starless Knight, not the Endless Knight. So the Starless Knight is made with some amethyst, some crying obsidian, and an obsidian claymore. That's made with a regular claymore, some obsidian, and a single netherite. Go back a little further, it's a broadsword with a bunch of iron. Then it's a sword with a bunch of iron, and to make the sword, you just put an iron sword in the crafting table, and it turns it into a sword, which is different because reasons. But it's a surprisingly easy to do, affordable upgrade chain to get something that is kind of ridiculous. So I've set myself up a little healing chamber.
The attack speed isn't slower, because in actual Minecraft dungeons, that thing swings super low.
Yeah, here's the thing though.
Slow.
I have an item on me, the Feral Claws, which give me plus 100% attack speed in the glove trinket
does
spot.
That actually show in the sword? Because I was just looking at the sword.
I think it does. Now it's showing 15.5, and before it was showing 16, so I don't know what happened there either. But in any case, it's a really good sword. I've got a really good axe as well. I managed to find Thundering.
If I look at JEI, it still says 1 attack speed, which is still faster than
yeah, 1 attack speed is axe speed.
That's actually a tad faster than axe, and axe is 0.9.
I also figured out what the cowardice enchant does. If you're full health, it gives you permanent strength boost. So cowardice 2 It's giving me constant strength 2 as long as my health
Huh.
is full.
Then that's probably why your attack changed then.
Yeah, but
'Cause-
I'm currently back up to it, and in any case, I don't know what happened with it
Oh,
because it
okay.
was showing 16 all earlier, but there's probably a lot of back end stuff to these that I'm not remembering. So it's still rocking the full emerald gear, reasonably easy to make, and a benefit from having the whole set is that you just constantly generate emeralds. Like, I haven't gathered
really?
emeralds in forever. Like, it periodically
Oh.
just plops another one in my inventory. I've got 21 emeralds in my inventory right now.
Wait, hover over your boots.
Yeah, my boots or the
Yeah.
the Aquadashers.
Your boots.
Yeah.
Hold on, stream catching up.
Whoops.
It might be because of Lucky Explorer 2. I'm pretty sure
Okay.
it might be some sort of enchant from Minecraft Dungeons, because in Minecraft Dungeons there's an enchant that you can have on your gear that when you walk around you generate emeralds.
Yeah. However, the emerald gear leggings in the description say, as you wear the emerald armor during your adventures, it calls other emeralds to you as if by
it does.
chance. And
Okay.
it only ever does it when I have the full set on. But
Gotcha. Okay.
I've got 3 1/3 and a quarter stack of emeralds now because of this armor. So, it's not constant, but it's decent enough that it's like if you go and do other stuff, you'll have the emeralds you need when you need emeralds. So, highly recommend for anybody who hasn't gone down a different armor path, because there definitely are a few armor paths you can follow on this one. So, you probably noticed I have a bunch of netherite kicking around as well. I'll show you how that happened. Because I did a little bit of digging in the nether. A little bit of explodey. A little bit of...
Real quick, I want to point something out, because I just found this item. I didn't actually find it, I just found it in JEI. You might want to keep any poison potatoes that you have.
Ooh, I haven't had any yet, but good to know that they did something with them. Is that
There's an item called Luck of the Irish, where it turns poisonous potatoes into golden apples.
Yeah. That is interesting. Golden apples or enchanted golden apples?
It just says golden apples, but you can craft this item, and it uses a enchanted golden apple to craft it.
Then it's gotta be... Yeah, so this is Batty White? Is my white bat? You see, nether bats will just spawn randomly around, usually near lava lakes I've found. I just found Batty White over there on actually chilling right where that bat is. So, easy get, tamed the same way as dragons. There's other mounts too. I think Pennel was flying around on a moth earlier. Pennel is still also hilariously tiny, which is freaking great. So anyway, to show what happened... Is this bat gonna want the smoke? I don't know. I don't know if they're hostile or not. To show what I did a little working on earlier. Dug down to, netherite level. Took out the, at the time, still diamond pickaxe, but it's a diamond pickaxe with efficiency 4, so it's still just Giga Drills netherrack. And I just waved my thing around in different areas until I found some netherite. Then I realized I had a ton of gunpowder because of all the creepers I've been fighting off. So I just dug tunnels through, filled it with dynamite, and lit that off to blow open areas to get netherite. And in the process, I got plenty of netherite because I'm at netherite level. But it's relatively easy just to get a decently godly pick, which really is just diamond plus efficiency, and wave it around and get some netherite. So, I put a bunch of time the other day into that. That's Pennel's tunnel. Because it's 1 high. Pennel can actually fit in a quarter of a block. We found this out by he put stairs upside down, and then walked into the little crack. And it's friggin' hilarious. Actually, now I'm a little lost. I also don't want to be in the nether very much right now, at least not without one of my extended potions of fire res. But I've already raided the nearby bastion and got a ton of blaze rods, so I don't really need the nether for much right now, other than exploring it and checking out various nether versions of structures, like this nether version of the raid tower, the pillager tower. This is populated by these guys, usually. There's also nether temples and a bunch of other nether stuff. There's a... Is this bat? Yeah, this bat wants to fight me. I'm gonna try to not kill it so that if somebody else wants a bat, they can come tame it. But I do also have thorns and stuff on me. Whoa, hey, nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, no. 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 Don't you do it. Oh yeah, and I learned that that burping is because I'm eating the apples that I'm stored in my face. Like, my character just automatically eats apples out of my face slot. I thought it was just a fun decorative thing, but
Okay.
I had a stack of apples in there. I haven't crafted anything with them, and I'm down to 54. So, and every time I hear the burp noise, I'm down one more apple. But I've done pretty good with my time, given that I kind of just obsessively played it all day yesterday on here. A lot of that was turning this witch castle into something that I could enjoy and also, to some degree, share with others. But, yeah, we've been having a bunch of fun with this mod pack. A lot of cool stuff in it, which is why I'm going to go on a little bit of an explore today. I'm going to pick a direction I haven't been, and I'm just going to go. I wonder what that is.
That was probably where the end portal
Yeah,
is.
that makes sense. It's just a square, like, straight up. Alright, so that way I've already done a bit of an explore, except for huh. That's another square. Weird. So I know there's stuff that way. I'm gonna go east, I think. Oh yeah, the map. I like that the mini-map actually has the directions, because I'm never very good at that. And I'm not gonna take the dragon, because I want to hop along and, just check stuff out. Oh, hear that pop? That's an emerald popping up. I'm gonna quick top up my health, though. Just gonna go see if I can find a structure of some sort. Let me just double check. Yeah, east is east. Good. And I should probably do this during the daytime. So I'm gonna hop down here real quick. I disarmed the magma block at the bottom because that would instantly kill me. And I think there's a bed or two in this place. Yeah, I know there's got to be a bed here somewhere. And there's an explosion. Oh, also, the thing that we never figured out when I did my single-player playthrough of this game, of this mod pack, were those spell books. The ones that say LRL and such. A few of the folks on the server figured that out while I was off. Ooh, this is cool. So
Yeah, I think I was the first one.
Yeah, and it involves getting a magic wand and then doing clicks in the combination that folks call for. And there's a whole bunch of different ones. You read the book, and that teaches you the spell, which you use with your wand to make stuff disappear. You don't need the book in hand, you just need to have read it once so you know it. But LLR. Okay, and apparently I missed, but also that ate half my health.
Yeah, that's because of the exhaustion. If you get exhausted, then it eats your health.
Well, I'm
That's what
assuming
the
I
red is
I
on
should
the
be
mana bar.
working my way up from lower level spells. All right, let's see what this one's all about. LRR. Woo!
Oh yeah, that one.
Oh, yes, I remember
Holy
what this
frick.
one does. It does no damage. It reverses your controls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right. Yeah.
we got that figured out. Now, obviously, this is going to kill me if I keep this up. Look, I just ate another apple out of my face. I'm down to 50.
To look at all known spells that you know, you can type in /spells list, and then it comes up with the list of all the spells that you know
Okay.
and what.
That's really handy, actually. Because then I can just read them out of the books and not have the books tying up so much inventory space.
Yeah.
All right, let's. I know that one. I don't know that one. Let's do this all methodical like. Oop, as soon as I remember what buttons to press. Okay, that goes there. That goes there. I know that. Arcane Barrier, Telekinetic Shock. I might know some of these, but I'm just gonna work through all of them. Then I can stash these somewhere later. And now that I'm underwater, though, I'm in pretty good shape. Oh yeah, I have a charm of sinking that I don't think is particularly useful for me. It basically says the wearer can move freely in water. And I'm wondering if you want this.
I
It's a neck
wouldn't
slot.
mind.
Because obviously, like, I've already gotten a snorkel, and I gave the snorkel to Pennell, because what am I going to do with a snorkel?
Yeah.
But, same, it's another trinket that gives underwater abilities that I already have. So, I'm kind of just sharing my abilities with other people. Also, that armor is
on
not...
another. Oh, thank you. I kind of made it mainly because it fits my origin, which is the Necromancer.
Ah, yeah. Nice.
Yeah. But anyways, on another server, I also have the artifact mod on, and there's an item called night vision goggles, which I've pretty much always been using. But I kind of don't want to use it on this server just because, you know,
having
having full bright on is very useful. I do have a pair. Do you want them?
Yes, actually. That would be handy. Sometimes I'm in caves and it is dark as heck, and, ooh, yeah, that is gonna come in handy. Oh, I can wear that now. Nice. Okay. Oh, that's why the sky is flickering. Alright. I will temporarily disable it, and that way I can still store it in my head. And that's going to come in handy next time I go caving, because I am so used to Optifine and Fulbright. Maybe I'm a little spoiled. But because I can't use them here, I notice the difference, like, severely. Like, I hate the fog in the nether. Whoop.
I mean, the Fulbright doesn't affect fog.
Oh, yeah, I think that was just Optifine that did that.
Yeah.
Well, either way, it's something that I used to enjoy and now no longer can, and I notice the absence of it. It also makes, the main reason I actually got Fulbright in the first place was to make things look better on video and on stream for folks, rather than me being in a dark cave and people talking in chat about how they can't see anything that's on the screen. But, yeah, so it's, anything that'll help alleviate that a bit is handy. I turned my brightness all the way up, but it's not the same. Ooh, what have we here? Just a shot of water. Oh yeah, I also can run on water because of some boots that I got.
Ah, yeah, you got those boots.
Yeah. Which, mixed usefulness, given I'm basically Aquaman and swim faster than I run. But sometimes it is kind of handy to just cross a pool of water without having to do all the swimming. Even though I swim fast.
Cross necklace at the moment, and it increases the length of invincibility after taking damage.
Ooh, that's handy. I also made myself a nice, better shield, Royal Guard shield. A lot more durability than the standard shield. Reasonably easy to make. Cheap to make, too. That's actually what I meant. So there's a Royal Guard shield and a Vanguard shield. I don't know which one's better, but the Royal Guard shield is slightly more expensive, being all gold and iron. So I'm assuming that one's better. There's also an umbrella that can be used as a shield and a glider. Oh, but I can't craft that. I can only find... Okay. Good to know. Well, let's... Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, my speed underwater is ridiculous. I love it. Oh, also, I'm pretty sure one of these has Aqua Affinity on it. No. Oh, Depth Strider. Yeah, Depth Strider 3 plus Aquaman power. And I think I'm probably as fast as VR Boat. Oh, maybe faster. There's got to be a way to race him. Woo! That is turbo mode. If I did a manhunt with this setup, all I would need to do is get to an ocean. Alright, so it is rainy, which is not fun in Minecraft. Unless you're, chilling in your house enjoying the sound of the rain sort of thing. But for me, going places, it's a big old thing in the middle of my face. Turbo mode activated! Whoa! That is nuts. It's kind of hard. It's actually kind of hard to control. I should get up high and find the Z Tower. The what? The Z Tower dungeon. Last time on Tower Z.
Yeah, I think it's just a zombie dungeon.
Oh, that makes sense.
Tower.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, let's actually check to see if I found anything interesting and structure-y on my mini-map here. Maybe that. I'll put a little marker on that for later. Just a question mark.
I think that's just a tree.
Oh, it could be. Well, I'll find out when I get there. But yeah, mini-map I really do like. That's a cool cave. I don't need anything out of caves right now. I'm mostly doing this to explore. Also, potentially looking into further upgrades to the server. They do have one plan that is higher than the standard plan. They call it their extreme plan, which the main focus of it is an improved CPU. All the server troubles with this have been CPU-centric. Because, I mean, it's got plenty of RAM, but when there's like 3 or 4 of us on here, and we all go in different directions, we suddenly start lagging, because the server can't quite keep up. Especially if one or more of us are in another dimension. So it's happened intermittently, seems to be running decent at the moment, but, that can change, and plus, between the 3 of us, we're not doing a lot of moving around. During the daytime while I'm working, I'm also watching the console, and sometimes I just see a wall of nothing bug moved too fast. Because the server can't understand when somebody's on a dragon. Actually, I wonder if what the server thinks of me. Oh yeah, it is definitely flooding with can't keep up messages. Huh. But no messages of me moving too fast somehow. Oh yeah, I guess technically it's all stackable in-game stuff, like being underwater gives me permanent Dolphin's Grace, and that plus Depth Strider is the source of my speed, so the game probably knows that that's okay. Ooh, found one of them fancy dungeons. Might raid that. See, I've already got 16 emeralds. Since we were talking about emeralds, since I put all my emeralds in the chest. Like, it's going to be great if I ever do some trading. But also handy if I ever want to make a bunch of emerald apples. Which, for anybody who does want to do some trading, emerald apples gives you Hero of the Village for a short while.
Well, those are useless for me.
Oh yeah, villagers hate you.
Yep.
Right. Alright, where's my torches? Abandoned Oak Palace. Oh, nice. So yeah, the usual... during weather. The usual... Oh, somebody's already been here, actually. Because I was just gonna speedrun this thing.
Yeah.
But I'm seeing somebody has already put torches on the spawners.
That was me.
Nice. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Then we know this one has been seen. I wish one of these spawned a lot closer to spawn, because this would make a cool house for somebody.
There is one.
Oh, okay.
It's near Nothing Bug.
Ah, yeah. I mean, I guess he's not too super far from where we've all been set up. Yeah, I'm just doing a bit of exploring here, though. I want to go really far, and then I can always... Whoop, I just rubber banded a little bit. What was that, actually? Tomatillo. Yum. Yeah, I'll take you. Tomatillo. And I'm just going to turn that right into seeds. And I'm going to turn that into seeds. Then I can grow that in my farm. I keep hearing the explosions and getting worried that something's being destroyed. But I know it's just your spells. Whoa! That is... I'm gonna need some practice with this now. Or intentionally try to avoid getting Depth Strider on my boots. Because that is turbo mode. Well, we got a village here. I am sure it's probably already been raided, but might as well check around. A lot of potatoes, if anybody needs potatoes. This is a pretty cool looking village. Has anybody... Which one is this? Zezigzo. Is anybody invested in Zesexauto before I take this waystone so that we can use it for convenience?
I found it earlier today, but I didn't know I could take it.
Yeah, you can just mine it. They're kind of expensive to make, so finding one in a village you don't care about and taking it is kind of the best way. Whoa, that's a sound effect. It's also where I got the waystone in my village. Nothing bug mined it. In my house, rather. Nothing bug mined it from a village. Alright, so what else here? Is there anything else interesting in this village? I don't really need anything, but sometimes really good loot pops up in these chests just because of all the stuff that has been added to this with the mod packs. So I always double check, like, even relatively crappy chests sometimes have, like, an enchanted scythe or something nuts like that in it. So it's always worth having a little look. And I'm in good shape, though. Like, I have not died, so I've still got the constant strength effect on me. Or I haven't taken damage, rather. I mean, I've probably died a few times in this playthrough. Usually to fire. I think exclusively to fire. One time we tried... Ooh, raspberries.
Has been due to 3 drowned all at the same time.
Oh.
All with tridents.
Yeah, those are rough. Let's stick those in my bag
only had a
of hodling.
And boots at the time.
You can be fully kitted out, and if they're throwing in a way that you can't really attack them in between, it's like, what can you do? Ooh, grapes. Now, I'm all prepared if I ever want to start a lemonade stand. Alright. Blueberries. Yeah, I'll take the blueberries. I'm finding all kinds of stuff to grow in my crop as I go. Lettuce. Yeah. I'm just turning them all into seeds because that's what I'm going to do. Green bean. Now, I've seen those back home. I'm pretty sure that's sweet potato, and I'm already growing sweet potato. I am already growing mustard. I also don't need all the crops, just stuff that seems like it could make something. Ooh, village. Yeah, this village also has a waystone, so I might grab a couple of those, and that way we'll have a... Actually, it doesn't. Sorry, it's the copper golem thing.
Okay, yeah. Because I was looking for it. I think someone else was already here as well.
I've been there.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I'm about 10,000 blocks out.
Like right now?
Yeah, you went on a journey. All you need... I'm gonna release these copper golems. I wish you could beeswax them. I feel bad for them because they get rusty and then they get
could.
stuck. The golems?
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think I've ever tried it, so maybe it's just a matter of
Well, at
me
least-
having never tried it.
I'm pretty sure that was mentioned at least for like, you know, the actual Mojang ones.
Yeah, these. Well, I mean, the Mojang ones though don't exist. They never made them.
I mean, yeah, I know, but I'm pretty sure that was mentioned. Like you'd be able to wax them
Okay.
or something like that.
Well, if I had some beeswax, I'd try it. But least I can do is free these guys from their frozen prison. Alright, so I'm definitely not going in that direction, because that's back. Forward it is.
If you're going the same direction as me.
Oh, okay.
I walked east from spawn.
That's what I thought I'd do. I was like, oh, I haven't been east. I'll go that. Alright, so I will change course and go south from this village that I was just in and find some new territory. That way we're not double dipping on exploration stuff.
Yeah.
Plus, there's a pillager tower over here.
Have you found much of anything in those underground villages?
Generally the loot has been kind of crap, but sometimes you can open it up and there's cool stuff in the unclaimed areas. But for the most part, I just consider it another roll on chests to try to possibly get something amazing.
I've probably checked 100 chests in those today, and there's nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, they tend to be not. Those also might not be affected by the stuff that affects that. Yeah, this is garbage. I think somebody might have looted this one. Possibly. Alright, let's continue then. Yeah, I'm just gonna go hard south. But
I've just been setting waypoints 2,000 blocks out and just walking towards it.
not a bad idea. Gives you somewhere to aim. That's kind of a cool idea. What is up in there? Oh, limestone.
And then checking the big map every now and then for structures that I might miss, since I'm only...
that explains why the server's been screaming at me all afternoon.
Yeah.
It does not like the land generation. Boy, I'll tell you though, I'm not exactly taking a lot of fall damage. I guess Prot 4 plus Feather Falling 4 on a pair of boots goes a long way.
That'll do it.
I also think I might have some sort of regen that I can't account for, because I know I've been in fights like earlier today where I was low on health or I took damage, and then next thing I knew, I had my buff back, the one that you have to not take damage to have. So I'm wondering if maybe it's this sword that heals me when I kill stuff with it. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just let the chunk generate here for a minute. As I swim so fast that there's no way World Gen or anything else is going to be able to deal with it. I did find an underground village, though.
Do underground villages also have waystones?
I imagine sometime... Actually, I don't know. Because, I mean, it's different mods.
Yeah.
Now, is that... Yeah, you can tell by the way the golem is shuffling along. There's a bit of lag going on right now. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to do it anyway. Hopefully the golem doesn't hate me, because I would hate to have to kill the golem. Sometimes they just randomly hate me. Sometimes the village guards randomly hate me as well. I don't know what's up with that. It's a quirk of one of the mods that's in here, or some unlisted feature. Maybe it's one of my trinkets. Maybe it's just not mentioned in the race info for Siren. In this case, they don't seem to hate me, but they might still be processing that I exist. And I think probably... Wait. Yeah, that's so garbage. I'm wondering if somebody has already looted this place. But given that it's generating the terrain, maybe not so much.
They're garbage.
Yeah. I will take that bread because the steak's only going to go so far. Although Although I could just kill more cows along the way with this sword. Oh, let's still explore this. I think it's probably consistently gonna be garbage, and I think it's probably, and this is just me speculating, but I'm thinking it's a different loot table for these chests because they're from a different mod, whereas the other one probably affects
Yeah,
a
I
lot
would
of
assume
vanilla
so.
chests. Whoa! I shouldn't have pressed that button. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that was lag that delayed that. Whoops. Okay, so it was just a button that makes a chunk explode. All right. Now, what do you villagers get up to in your
I'm not gonna
time?
lie, that room with all the signs
Actually,
with the
that's
button that blows something up reminds me of the whole Lememberg thing from the Dream SMP.
yeah. Right. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything. Well, I mean, I'm getting some bread for the road at least. But I think that's really about it.
I think I've hit every iteration of the desert temple. All the
Oh,
the snow
all
grass.
except for one iteration of the desert temple.
Yeah. But I've been
Because the
I've been
end desert
pleasantly
temple.
surprised at the variety in the
Ooh.
traps.
Ooh, I found a beekeeper area. That's cool.
They're not all the same.
Like there is a little variety in the traps. Only the desert temple has the pressure plate. I think one of them has trip wires that you don't notice. A couple of them have trapped chests that set off explosions. Those ones also have way more explosives.
The snow one had
Ooh, there's a snow one.
trapped chest or a snow. There's a snow and an ice. I found both of those. One of them had trapped chest, and then it released water and piston blocked it, and then it was supposed to drown you.
Huh.
And there was one. I think there was one in a savannah that had um, daylight sensors. When you broke the block and let light in, it blew up.
Oh my god. There's some clever traps in those.
Yeah, I was really surprised.
Generally good loot in those from what I've found too.
Yeah.
Like those are worth having a couple of lapis apples on hand right before you open chests. Rutabaga.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a hot minute between me breaking that and me getting that. Yep, eating another apple out of my face. Ooh, desert. Okay. I might find a desert temple.
Pretty. I don't know what the chances of getting loot, but I set out today to find a certain item, and I found it.
Nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, the heart. Which where do you find those? I mean, I could look it up later and go on a quest of my own, but just out of curiosity, if you don't mind sharing the info. Whoop, I ran
Yeah,
out
from
of
the
chunk.
artifacts mod, crystal heart increases the max health because, as I told you before, I have 4 hearts
Yeah.
out of 10. Now I have full 10. I found it in a. It was a snow pillager tower in the top
Okay.
chest. The only good loot I found in those.
Well, I think this is just another underground village, so I'm gonna skip on that. Yep. I wonder if there's coral over there. Actually, is that is some kind of structure over there? I'm just gonna walk past this big chunk that
coral.
hasn't generated yet. I might be pushing the server a little bit here.
Yeah, we're both exploring. I'm trying to get home.
Yeah. I don't know what that is, so I will bookmark that for now. It's probably some kind of cactus.
So is there any way to get back to spawn without an ender pearl?
I mean, die.
No.
Other
that's not
than
what
that,
I'm
if you find a waystone, you can waystone your way back.
I've been looking for a couple hours.
Yeah, that's the thing, is not every village has a waystone.
I've probably checked about 20 and no waystone.
Let's see if anybody auto hates. A little sus of the iron golem. Maybe it's just lag. Yeah, so I have been giving strong consideration to getting something a little beefier for the server. I mean, I can add RAM all day because it has a nice slider to let me do that, and it's usually only a few bucks a gig. But that doesn't make the CPU faster. And I've already got like 10 gigs of RAM on this thing, which should be plenty for pretty much any mod pack going. But the CPU,
Yeah.
especially when we're all off making it generate chunks, is gonna be a big thing. So I'm kind of toying with the idea of getting the extreme package if it'll be an easy transition. The thing is, it's expensive compared to this, like noticeably more expensive. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, I could have rode that. Ah. It was a riding lizard. I just realized the name. Like, it attacked me because, of course, it was gonna. But, oh well. I didn't have a saddle anyway. What this? What
Yeah, I
is?
found a couple
Oof.
of those today. I tamed one, and it's about as good as a horse.
What the fuck? I don't know what I'm seeing in the water here right now. Is that a Pokemon?
I thought it was a.
Kind of looks like a Pokemon.
Oh, there's that. I found one of those today too. I thought it was. Do you ever play the Pinata game on like Xbox
Oh,
360?
Viva Pinata.
Yeah,
It's a
that's what I
random
thought it was.
light blue terracotta.
It
Oh,
was definitely
these.
structure
Yeah,
there.
yeah. It's these are those ruins that you find out in the water, but on land. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, those little Pokemon things. Yeah.
So I'm gonna
They're
check them out. I'm gonna check out this other village though, and see if I can get a view on the area, because I still want to find a desert temple if I can. I mean, I already have a couple of god apples, but you know, if the loot table has been improved for desert temples as well, might get something cool in that. Ooh, somebody's been here. I'll just set that up so that the villagers can cross if they want to. But yeah, somebody has definitely already been to this village, because I found where they bridged.
That one was not me.
Yeah. So I would put money on Nothing Bug. He's done a lot of traveling around. It's such a
I
weird,
kept
like,
my Z coordinate around the 100 mark the whole way out to 10,000,
making a straight line smart idea.
and now I've shifted over 500 blocks and walking back until I find a portal or a waystone, whatever they're called.
Yeah. Gauge ludicrous speed. Yeah, I don't think I'm finding a desert temple in this stretch. All right. Well, let's go see what them fellas over there are all about. I still don't have a saddle. So that's I'll have to I should keep a saddle in my travel kit here. I think that would probably be the smart play. Ran out of world. Wait, we're all just picking a direction and running, and then being surprised when the server struggles. It's just constantly generating new terrain. I have 37 emeralds now. I should get some cacti while I'm here to take back, because I haven't seen a lot of cacti near the base. You know what? Sand wouldn't be bad to have either. Let me just blow the budget on this shovel real quick. Oh shit, that's actually several stacks of sand, and the shovel's still hanging in there. Fine, you get to live another day. Let's just dump some stuff in my inventory real quick. I also heard a zombie, or a husk. Grab a few more of... Yeah, it shouldn't still hurt me once I've broken it. That's not fair. Well, that should give me plenty of saturation, given I ate an apple out of my face as I was eating a steak. I'll toss that in there. I'll put this ridiculous crossbow there. That one took a lot of books. You can find a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, hydrate. Good idea. You can find a lot of stuff in just by fishing with books at the enchanting thing. A lot of interesting enchantments that I had to look up come up. And it is taking it a hot minute to actually load this terrain.
Yeah, I found a water protection book.
Yeah, I've got one of those in the chest too. So for somebody who, say, maybe is Blaze Origin or similar, or Enderman Origin, actually, anybody who takes damage from contact with water, that's the kind of stuff they're gonna want. Ooh, a waterfall for me to swim up.
I have a swift-footed book. I don't know what that means. Movement speed?
I think so, yeah. I haven't come across... No, I haven't come across that one. But presumably it has some impact on movement speed or agility. What the... I didn't find the stronghold, I'm sure.
Whoa.
But
What
I
is that?
found something.
Is it an underground
Ooh,
village?
olives. Is that what an underground village looks like when it's not underground?
You know what? Probably.
There's lava there, though. Do underground villages tend to have lava? Ooh, I love
They can,
olives.
yeah,
The storage area.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go check that out then.
I'm gonna get going for a bit. I'll probably be back in like
Yeah.
an hour or so.
I might or might not be here, depending on how much brain energy I got left. Today is my Thursday. So, well, it didn't give me I Spy, so that rules that out. That is looking kind of 4G. Let's just dig my way in. It's an underground village.
Yeah.
An above ground underground village. Good job, everyone. Well, this is it's kind of a cool thing to find. Kind of like in that manhunt where I found the igloo that had the tunnel to go underground exposed. That actually looked really cool. It was like a tube going all the way down. Here's a good spot, I think. Yeah, it was really a good. Oh yeah, I guess that igloo has a basement. Kind of moment. I'm still going. No, I'm going east. I don't want to go east. I want to go south. Although I could probably safely go east from here and not cross the streams. But nope, south is a good direction. Let's see if I can. I did not hit that. I hit the corner. I gotta practice those ones. Those tight corner water buckets. Get out of the vines. Get out of the vines.
So my little guy, I can't, when I'm riding a boat, I can't see out of the boat.
Oh my god. I saw earlier you were riding a moth. Is it a regular size moth and you can ride it because you're tiny, or was it a big moth?
No, it's a mystic mount.
Ah.
Giant moth.
I found a snail. He's just living his best snail life. I don't want to kill him. He's not hostile, he's just chilling. I'll leave the snail be.
Wonder if I could ride a snail.
Oh my god! That actually would be amazing.
Yeah, I found a few mounts today, but when they're so far out, they're pretty much useless.
Yeah, you would hook them up with your wand and then leave them where they are, and then later you can summon them to you. Not with your wand, but the summoning staff.
I don't have that.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find... It's 2 sticks, a name tag, an ender pearl, 2 feathers, and a bell. and you right-click on a mount that you have tamed, and it binds that mount to the stick. And then you can summon them, you can make them sit, you can tell them to follow, you can tell them to just wander around. I am going to see what this guy is all about, though. First, I'm going to give myself an open hand, so that way I can... Whoa! I overshot. A giant nudie branch. It is making some sounds. Okay, yeah, I don't know why I did that. I still don't actually have a saddle. So, he's just my guy now. That's chilling there forever. Now I feel bad. Not as bad as the server's about to, though. Whoop, I think I just swam... Oh, yeah, I swam off the edge of the world. Whoop. No man was meant to have this much power. Yeah, I guess I'll take it for now. I don't really need any of this, but who else is going to come out this way?
Your little Viva Pinata guy's been sitting there waiting for you to come back to get him.
There's a mine shaft down there.
I've got a few tamed, saddled, armored mounts in my path.
Do they follow you?
Mine didn't.
No, I don't think so. There's so many of them, though.
If you cross any coral, you'll find 20.
Yeah, that's where I am. And realistically, I don't think I would have a use for them. I probably swim faster than they do. What? I just suddenly was in sand. I'm not really sure what the benefit of me doing this is. Oh, I found a shipwreck. Okay. See if I can maneuver. It actually makes it hard to steer when I swim this fast. Oh my god, come on. Let me in. I just want all your belongings. I'm in swim mode. I should be able to fit that. Bonk. Complete garbage. Plus, me messing around with this gives it a minute or two to load the chunks around me a bit. I found more night vision goggles. So, yay, actually. Someone can benefit from those. I'm soon going to have to crack into my second backpack. Good thing I made a second one.
Have you found a charm of sinking?
I think I did, yeah. The one that lets you walk normally underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave that one to Mr. Silly because why would I need why would I need it?
Oh yeah, good question. But
I also gave Nothing Bug a snorkel, which also again, like, why would I need to be able to breathe underwater? I already breathe underwater. Ooh, what happens if I get Dolphin's Grace on Dolphin's Grace? Oh, I swim way faster than the dolphin. That's not going to stick. Am I going... No, I'm going east again. Jeez. I seem to keep drifting east. I'm just curving this big line.
You gotta set your temporary waypoints. Is there a way to have the explored map be shared, or
that would be cool, but I don't know if there is. I actually have been kind of thinking of getting DinMap and figuring out how to get DinMap to work on this, because that would do essentially that.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't be visible on our in-game. That one looks like a tiger. It wouldn't be visible on our in-game screens, but it would still be a map that we could look at in another window. Plus, it would have the benefit of showing us where people are. Okay, now I have... Boy, I am punishing the server here today. Oh, I found a mushroom island with a giant ladybug.
Ooh,
Yeah,
you did.
multiple giant ladybugs. And a house? Oh, I'm actually not seeing any cows. I'm just seeing mycelium and mushrooms. So I wonder if this is this kind of bug island rather than a mushroom island. Who this guy? Who this
If you
guy?
can figure out the F3, it might tell you.
Oh yeah, F3.
Biome, that is the third green one from the bottom on the left.
Mushroom fields, it says.
Yeah,
So
it's not a mushroom island.
yeah, it's a different mushroom island with different animals. I wonder if it's rarer or the same amount of rare. In any case, kinda seems like they can't because I'm not seeing anything other than these beetles, and these beetles are chill. Like they're not fighting me. I'm not gonna. Kind of want to see what they draw. Oh, there are mushrooms. They're being kept as pets in the village. Oh, there's something flying over here though. Oh, they fly. Okay. That's pretty cool, actually.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, let me just mark this for later enjoyment. Moo, I'm just gonna call it Moo. Why did I call it Moo Beetle Island? It's not. There's not even cows. Mushroom Beetle Island. I took the wrong part of the two words that make up mushroom and applied it to the next thing. Oh, that's handy. I am gonna just, yeah, I'm gonna rename this place, actually.
Are you serious?
Yeah. There we go. That'll be my easy way home. Now it's in here as the Mushroom Kingdom. I'm gonna explore it a little bit. It's pretty much, I think, just a regular village. Just in mushrooms. Huh.
No joke, probably 20 villages. I haven't found one.
Oh, that is unfortunate. That, have you found any Endermen?
No.
Because, I mean, you could always craft that pearl. Oh, is that a black beetle? That is a black beetle. Let's see, are you different, or is it just a different color, like a skin color? Oh, hey, there's a snail here, too. Hello. Oh, you're full health. If only I had a saddle. Do saddles sometimes happen to be in village chests?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm also taking one of these bells. I'm going to leave the other one so that the villagers still have something to ring, but this way I can use the bell to make one of those staves and have another portable animal. I wonder if you can, like, put it on any, or if it has to be on a mount. Because could I, like, summon a dog with my stick? Beets. Just a whole bunch of beetroot in the chest. That guy's just stocking up on beetroot. He's sitting there all like, yeah, you call me a fool, but when you guys get tired of mushrooms, who's gonna be looking good then?
Just a chest full of beets.
Interesting, there are some mobs that have spawned, but it looks like it's on the outskirts. Oh yeah, there's definitely some mob spawning happening here. Well, I'm gonna murder all these guys. One shot. Oh yeah, I have pants that make people who hit me go on fire. It's like thorns, but spicy. These guys aren't actually doing enough damage to get past the armor and the assorted enchantments that are on the armor. You can sink. You can sink. Do you swim? Yeah, you're gone. He'll come back as whatever the water version of these guys is. Which I don't think exists, actually. Well, now I have a reasonably easy way to get here again, which is great because I'm definitely want to make a few trips between here and this cool mushroom island. Maybe build a little castle here and make it a proper mushroom kingdom. Why am I running on the water?
Get your Mario skin on.
I could pop on the Mario skin and do that. Look, I'm running on the water and I'm still running out of world.
Yeah, I'm voting.
What I need to do is get past all this ocean and get myself a decent-sized landmass.
Sometimes I just let it refresh and disconnect.
This has got to be the weirdest stream for people tuning in right now. It's just me going into what looks briefly like barrier blocks, but it's actually coral blocks that haven't loaded yet. Because every time I skip out of the end of the world, I drop dramatically in Y level. Meanwhile, all these Viva Pinata guys are still chilling. And, yeah, I haven't really seen any other land masses. Oh yeah, that's just a, geode. This is so weird. Oh, I'm not even going the right direction anymore. All I need to do is get far away enough from the rotten flesh that my item magnet doesn't draw it back into my inventory. Oh, I hear something. Is that just ocean sounds, or did I find something cool? I heard a boom, kind of magical humming kind of noise. Ooh, glow squids. I actually do need some of their ink. Sorry, guys. I'm really realizing the mystical thing I'm hearing is very likely the geode. And I'm hearing mobs inside because there's probably a cave in there. Ooh, hey, another glow squid. Yeah, that way I can... 16 ink sacks. Yeah, I can do something with that. I can make 16 things glow. And nothing has popped up yet, so I'm just gonna keep going straight forward and hope that some landmass loads. Now I kind of wish I was walking on the water. I mean, it was slower, but it was kind of cool looking, and also I didn't keep running into the end of the world when I was walking on the water. Yeah, I'm like traveling in bursts. Oh, those are regular squid. Nobody cares about regular squid. Go away. I'm just unreasonably fast underwater. Like, I'm not even shifting. I think my non-shifting speed is still faster than boat. I'm just running. And now I'm swimming, and that's what breaks the world. This is, in terms of aquatic stuff, I'm definitely a little OP now. Actually, I don't think, if this were a manhunt, I don't know if anybody would be able to kill me if I were fighting them underwater. Because the constant regen, plus my maneuverability...
They'd have to catch you.
Yeah. But even if I stayed and fought, I'd be in the water constantly regenerating. Actually, what's in this box? I do want to see. There's a baby zombie.
Hey, that's part of your shtick, isn't it? That you only regen in water.
Yeah. Oh boy, I found an emerald! Actually, I'll take the coal in case I want to make some coal carrots. And I'm being real careful to avoid all those magma blocks, because that will instant kill me, and that is a journey to get my stuff back.
Oh yeah.
Although at least I wouldn't have to wait for the chunks to generate the second time through. Wow, that's a lot of dudes. Their buildings must be loading.
You need a trident as Aquaman.
I do need a trident. I think I have a trident. It's so hard to find maneuver with this much speed. Water prop 1, Curse of Vanishing. I'll take that. I don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. I'll take that for potions. Make some fermented spider eye. Why was there a tss noise? None of these guys are hucking tridents.
I found earlier today a underwater desert temple. And it had a spawner in it that only spawned trident guys.
Oh my god.
I didn't stick around to see if they actually dropped them or not. But I killed a few. Nothing.
You gotta go back with looting. Actually, did you mark that location?
No.
Alright. I don't even know.
I did. But I've made about 100 waypoints today and deleted them.
Land! And it's a hard to climb cliff. Oh, I'm gonna go around it a little bit. But I found land. For someone who is as great in water as I am thanks to this origin, I should not be this excited about land, but at least I can move at a pace here that doesn't require waiting for the world to exist. So I do like that they have definitely added stuff to this mod pack since the last time I did a playthrough of it. Ooh, grapes. I'm going to take those. That'll be grape. Also, apparently one of the enchantments that I've got on this gear, Surprise Gift, is supposed to randomly give me consumables, like random consumable items. And I have no idea if it's actually doing it or not, because I have a terrible head for keeping track of my stuff. But I'm not seeing anything obvious. I have almost generated a stack of emeralds since starting this stream.
Just finding them?
And just generating them. Like, wearing the full emerald armor makes you periodically just get a free emerald.
Oh.
Yeah. Which is also why I have chests full of emeralds, because I just wearing the armor and it piles up in my inventory. Now, am I going to sink?
This is why one of the main reasons I went exploring was to get emeralds.
Well, if you have enough, you should definitely whip up a set of that armor. 3/4 of it involve upgrading iron armor using emeralds, and the helmet is just straight up shaped crafting helmet emerald. So, but it's also decent armor. Like, it's better than iron.
So just standing around gives you emeralds, or
Yeah. Yeah, it's why yesterday, even though there were good stretches of time where I wasn't actively playing, I would just let myself on idling around my base because I wanted to just generate more emeralds. I figured they'd be useful.
I will make an AFK armor set.
It's also really good armor, well, not comparable to like netherite armor and such, but still, I don't think there's anything up here in this snow area that I want. I don't need lemons. Whoop. All right, let me see if I can find something to kill with this sword to see if I do gain health from stabby with this sword. It's not in the description, but I have a suspicion. But I need a mob to spawn. Oh, there's a cow. Nice. All right, cow.
What's the sword called?
It is called the Starless Knight. Oh, it does heal me. Oh, that's big.
Now, do you have the gloves on?
Oh my god, I have the vampire glove. It's not the sword. I just realized I've had the vampire glove this whole time. I'm so dumb. Please tell me that's not another endless ocean. The world hasn't even loaded from me catching up here. I have 4 copper ingots from killing a bunch of those dudes. I don't even need them. I'm not going to eat copper apples. All right, let's
make a spyglass.
Yeah, that way I could do the same thing I can do when I press C.
Or tilde for me.
Ah, yeah, you've configured that differently then.
It was C, but something else is C. Maybe not. It was something, and I had to reconfigure it.
Big chunk of this whole map is C. Oh, this was just an island, really? That's annoying. I'm gonna go this way on the island and at least explore the entire length of the island. It's more mountains. It's a weird island that's got equal parts green area and snowy mountains, and I keep expecting I'm gonna sink into the snow at any minute and be screwed. Yeah, I guess I'll go.
I'm going to end up walking 30,000 blocks today.
Just eating another apple out of my face.
There and back again. A hobbit's tale.
That is... Oh, look, there's even ice down there. This is kind of a cool island. Now I kind of wish I had that umbrella trinket that works as a glider. I'm doing an awful lot of climbing and jumping for somebody who has a dragon that he can summon. The reason I left the dragon at home, though, was I didn't want to go too fast. And here I am still waiting for world to generate because we might have pushed things a little bit with the server today. That pop means I've got a new stack of emeralds going. I should just make emerald blocks. Once it gets to 2 stacks, I'm going to condense them into blocks. Because I'm not going to throw out perfectly good emeralds.
No.
What have I found here? Some kind of ruins? I found mossy stone brick and other similar path stuff, but there's no village or anything nearby. So I don't know if there's anything to it here. If it's just a random path that... I think it's just a random... That's so weird, though. Like, what's it for? I mean, usually you see stuff like that if there's a village nearby. Oh, there's more here, so maybe there is something here. It's just random, like, stone bricks. All the way up here. Well, that's a cave. I don't think that's what I want. Maybe. And it's like random amounts of various kinds of stone brick and also shoveled path. And it's going up the mountain. Oh my god, there's a bird! Oh, and I have found a village and another waystone.
Seriously.
Yeah. This is a really cool bird, though, that I have found. Is it gonna hate me? I want to see what...
See it, yeah.
It's a griffin! I have found a griffin. I'm gonna come back for that griffin.
I name him Peter.
Alright, just gonna name this. I'm gonna call it Griffin Island, even though I've only seen one. Which is the kind of stuff that explorers got away with a lot back in the day. Now, there is a village here, though. Yeah, it's the jankiest village I've ever seen. But yeah, full on village all up in here. Huh. That's cool.
The village generation code in the mod, I don't think it's as good as vanilla
Yeah,
with the terrain.
yeah. I mean, some of the village stuff still turned out pretty cool. Like, our starting villages are neat.
Yeah,
but it gives you a lot because vanilla, it's got a lot of new houses.
Vanilla terrain village integration is really good compared to some of these.
Yeah.
That I've stumbled across today.
Well, I mean, the whole thing with 1.18 was you were going to get some janky villages anyway, because it drastically overhauled map gen. Like, I have seen some pretty bizarre stuff in vanilla manhunts, too. Yeah. Now I gotta find and stab several more animals. Actually, I just realized I only have that steak was because I killed that cow. I am great at keeping track of my items. Yeah, I'm 5,000 blocks away from... Let's see, home is almost 6,000 blocks away from home right now.
Yeah, I'm 7,000, so...
I have a little bit of an advantage in that water make fast. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. I'm taking these blueberries. I'm taking these grapes. I'll basically be able to automatically grow a full crop. Ooh, that's a lot of sheeps. They're just having a family outing. And this landmass has gone on for a nice little bit longer than I was expecting it to. I say, as I probably run out of landmass in the next minute. Oh yeah, I'm starting to see water. How did that not one hit you?
Another village. Another lack of waystone.
Ooh. No way. Now I quick. Wait, was I hearing villager noises? Or was that you through your mic?
That could be.
Oh yeah, it's not showing up on my captions. I keep looking around, I was like, where's the village? Because I'm nowhere near where I would see a village right now.
Now do you hear them?
Yeah. That one was fainter, but it's kind of amusing.
It's coming through my headphones.
Yeah.
My mic.
This has been an interesting adventure so far. I haven't found a lot of useful stuff. I mean, I did find a bunch of seeds for stuff I'm going to grow. And I also did find night vision goggles, which I'm sure somebody's going to appreciate. big is this? This is a decent sized landmass. Maybe I'll trace
They
like
would
around.
they would replace the scuba gear you gave me.
Oh yeah, that's right. Same slot.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna stick with what I have.
Yeah, I imagine being able to breathe underwater all the time is very handy.
It's great.
I'm basically giving away the powers that my Origin gives me in trinket form. Whoop. Oh, okay, that's not so bad. I wish that if I was going to swim at turbo speed, that when I come out of the water, it lets me launch that much further.
Yes.
'Cause I bet I would get some distance. Whoop, I didn't need to do that. Putting wear and tear on my gear.
You could try the lunge spell as you exit the water.
Oh, black bean crop. More blueberry crop. Chimkin. Okay, this actually wound up being kind of a decent landmass after all, but I still think it's probably just an island. Ooh, blackberry. I'm going to take those blackberries. Yum. I like how everybody kind of just makes blackberries be reskinned grapes. It's about to turn daytime.
How so?
I'm a wizard. It's now daytime. No, I saw the message pop up, sleeping through this night, and realized you were in a bed. What's that? Oh, just...
So I don't see those messages anymore. Oh, you're on your console?
No, in game. Like, you wouldn't see them unless I was in a bed, because then all the rest of the bed stuff in the chat blocks it. But if I slept, you would probably see it pop up on your thing because I lowered the threshold so much.
Yeah.
For the one time where we had more than 2 or 3 people on.
Yeah, I've been sleeping as I go. And then I tried to use that warp spell to get home.
Ah.
And it said there was no bed available, so I couldn't warp home.
Oof. Well,
so then I
actually, if you didn't sleep through the night, you could probably catch an Enderman spawn.
Yeah.
Barring that, if you got any gold on you, you could always portal into the nether. Find a lava pool. Trade with some piglins. I think I've navigated the whole of this island. Ooh, more grapes. Take those.
I did not consider piglin.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, you might get lucky and pop through into a blue biome. And then you're still going to have all those Endermen for getting your pearls. I got to remember to not hold shift when I jump off onto water, because that makes water hard because of the boots I got. And that would be an interesting mistake to make. Imagine dying of fall. Imagine being a siren and dying of fall damage to water.
You need to try on this sinking amulet with those boots.
I think I gave away one of those to Mr. Silly.
I've got 2 on me.
Nice. Because I just looked at it and I assumed, yeah, I'm not going to need this. I already do what the... Tomatoes! Tomatoes! Nice. Those are... I haven't seen tomatoes anywhere. Now I can probably make pizza. Because I think a Nothing Bug needed tomatoes to make pizza. So if he was able to do that... Just out of curiosity here, there are 4 different kinds of pizza, with pineapple pepperoni being ridiculous in terms of the hunger shanks and the saturation. Yeah, tomato. Pineapple too, and I haven't seen pineapple.
Who wants to eat pineapple on pizza?
I do all the time. It's delicious.
No.
I mean, it's one of those things like a lot of foods where it's an acquired taste sort of thing, but I like the whole sweet and savory thing it's got going on. You know, the sweet tanginess of the pineapple, and then the savory saltiness of the ham. Plus you throw in some olives there. Throw in some hot pepper or some pickled jalapenos are good for it. I found another. What I'm assuming is it's an underground village.
I just found one as well. This one had the bars across it.
Oh yeah, I found one of those and dug my way in. It's like, where do you guys go to get your groceries? I found a chunk of a lush cave that's exposed.
I can just fit through the iron bars.
Oh my god! You being tiny has been a lot of. Oh yeah, this is straight up a lush cave that's just sticking out into the open air. That's kind of cool. I don't think there's anything I need here, but it's cool to see this. What's my Y level? Oh, I'm pretty high up for a lush cave.
Do you have any moss?
I don't, but I could gather some. I imagine, yeah, there's moss blocks here.
That would be. You don't need much, I guess, if you have bones.
Grab a few of it though. That way I have something to... There's a dinosaur here! There is a dinosaur! What the fuck? Oh, he looks like he wants that smoke too. Can I ride you? Is the real question. Yeah, that's...
I think you can ride all the mist.
That's a giant Geckotoa. Geckotoa, yeah. I'm taming him for no reason. Wait. He's just letting me chill on here. He hasn't thrown me. Oh, yeah, he's mine now. Can I feed him? Oh, yeah, I can feed him steak. Nice. But he doesn't seem to gain health from that. Interesting. So yeah, I've just tamed a creature that now I'm just going to abandon forever. Roof. I need more blocks anyway, so I'll staircase the rest of the way up and see if there's anything good on top of this island. The mounts look so out of place compared to all the rest of the Minecraft mobs. It's kind of funny. Like, they look more articulated. I'm just digging into iron as I mine my way up this thing. Oh, that's got to be the top. Yep, it is the top. Damn. Now let's see if this was worth it. I don't even know if there's going to be any structures or anything here. Imagine I say that and then find a mansion. Oh, I have got to clear out some inventory.
The Z Tower I found is pretty cool looking building.
Yeah, I haven't come across one of those yet.
You'll know.
Yeah, I imagine I will. Alright, yeah, just cranking out the emeralds. I'm 19 emeralds into a second stack now. I might as well bust out the other backpack. I will hang on to a stack of blocks. I'm going to put the rest of this all in there. Not you. Definitely you. There we go. That's a little bit better. Now I can walk away from where I dropped that stuff before I put my item magnet back on and just suck it back up into me. I do want to scout out this island a little bit. There is something big and colorful over there. That's a moth. That's probably one of the moths that Nothing Bug was flying around on earlier. I just found random apples.
I had one earlier.
Oh yeah, that was you. That was right. It was you. And I was wondering if they were regular moths or tiny moths, and you were able to ride them because of your origin. They're cute though. Getting some Mothra vibes. I wonder if you can find one that's colored like Mothra.
They're hard to. I don't know. What's the dragon like for flying? You just steer.
It's timed spacebar presses. You press and hold, and a meter charges up, and you let go of it at the right time, and the dragon will flap his wings.
Same as the moth, then. Okay.
Yeah, I figure they probably used similar mechanic for all the aerial mounts, because Netherbat was the same way as well. I think it's really just differences in looks, how much space they take up, and probably health total. I don't think there's going to be anything other than the giant moth, which is kind of neat. I don't think there's anything else worth finding in this spot, so I'm going to keep going south. If I need to get back to my base, I can... Worst case scenario, I can slap down a waypoint to mark where I'm leaving off, and then teleport back to my base, and then later come back and get the waypoint and pick it up.
Yeah, that was kind of why I wanted to use a waypoint, so I could have a way to get out 10,000 blocks quickly.
That makes a lot of sense.
But I no go.
Yeah, it's always a little bit of luck. I might as well take this cheap free iron before I go. I have a decent amount, but there's lots of stuff that requires iron in the upgrading process, like getting to this sword, starting from an iron sword and upgrading it in several stages until it's the Starless Knight, was a bit of a journey. Worth it though. This sword rules.
I started down the katana route.
Ooh.
Bit faster attack speed.
Yeah. Faster attack speed would be good. If I didn't have a trinket that boosted my attack speed, I'd probably be noticing it with this, because it's the same speed as an axe.
Slow boy.
Yeah, a little bit. Not sure if there's anything here. I'm finding a real desolate kind of mountainy area. Still taking it a hot minute to generate the terrain.
Yeah, I stop and let it catch up every now and then.
Well, at least I can...
It's kind of funny I'm looking at the big map. My path from this afternoon when the server was behaving a bit better. It's a lot thicker than the path I'm generating on the way back.
Thick. Yeah, I'm noticing the same, where a lot of my area is just a thin line with the occasional bubble.
Yeah. A lot thicker. Yeah. You can measure the health of the server over time looking at my
looking at how thick the travel line is.
I should have timestamped some waypoints to give to provide a frame of reference.
I don't really need all this iron, but well, I'm not going to waste it. Nobody else is ever going to be out in this spot to mine that iron, so it would just sit there. I'm going to continue my southward journey, hoping to find something. I don't think the birch forests have structures in them, like villages and stuff. Unless one of these mods added it, which is entirely possible, because there are a lot of structures that have been added. I mean, I wouldn't have thought there'd be a mushroom island with a mushroom village, but we found that. I wonder if my server host is ever like looking at my usage, just like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Ooh, cows.
This guy This guy mining Bitcoin or something.
Mining Bitcoin. And the Bitcoin is diamonds. That pop tells me there's yet another emerald popping into my inventory. Definitely have emeralds for days. If you need emeralds, if you do make it back to base, you feel free to grab a stack out of my chest in my storage area, my basement, not quite basement, because I am tripping emeralds.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a set of that and then
I need to refill my face apples.
AFK mine emeralds.
Yeah. I'll cut down a few of these trees. That way I can put these apples in my face, because my guy keeps eating them.
Every now and then I come across like these. If you look on the map, it looks like a something, and then you go to it, and it's just a round stone patch.
Yeah, sometimes you find those. I think that's just 1.18 being 1.18.
Yeah, or I was wondering if maybe something tried to generate there and failed.
I have found new flowers. Like a lot of new flowers.
There's some of those close to
Shelf shroom. Bird of Paradise. Raging Violet.
The Paradise one is by Mr. Silly's base.
Okay. I'm just going to grab a few of these, take some samples back with me.
Pretty sure I was already here today looking at this.
Chamomile. Ooh, I found chamomile. I wonder if it'll let me make some tea. And phospho shoots. And we already have rainbow flowers back at base. I don't need the rainbow rose. Get out of my inventory, you.
Alright, just head
Well, I have found a really pretty area that I'm actively dismantling.
It's a difficult area when you're a quarter of a block tall.
Those are bugs.
Because you walk under all those flowers.
These are bugs. Entity Wilder World Butterfly. Huh, okay. That makes sense with all the flowers that there would be butterflies here. Surprised there's not more bees. Alright, I have claimed a decent amount of several of those things. Hopefully, I don't need chamomile for anything in particular. Ooh, house. I think that's a witch hut. Wouldn't be the first time I've kicked witches out of their house. Yeah, I hear a cat.
Never anything in those, though. There's no...
No, there's not. I'm just,
no chest.
Yeah. Witch isn't home.
Yeah, she was there. She's just a cat.
Shelf shroom. Oh yeah, I have some. Okay, they can grow on the ground and on trees. Interesting. South. South is this way. Wait, south is... No, wait, I'm exploring this landmass. That's right, I don't need to go south right now. Wisteria. I think we probably have some of those closer to the base too, but I'm gonna real quick get a few saplings. One unexpected consequence of this item magnet is, and it's something that I noticed while I was giga drilling for netherite, It's stuff once you've gone beyond your inventory limit, the stuff just hangs out at your feet and follows you everywhere. So you have an ever-growing cluster of items.
Okay.
And it's like right on your feet, so I couldn't even set it on fire. Because that would have involved setting me on fire. Which, do not recommend. Interesting, though. I just heard... Yeah. I've been hearing, that clicking, Geiger counter clicking noise that it makes when you are in the, basalt delta?
Mm-hmm.
I've been hearing that, but here.
Huh.
But I thought it was going to be down there. It's not. Yeah, I walked past something that triggered it. I think. Because when I doubled back, I heard it again. But now I'm not hearing it, so I don't know.
Are those bugs?
Could be, but they're butterflies. I didn't think butterflies made noises. I am in all kinds of flowers, though. This is really cool. And all kinds of shelf shrooms, which I'm hoping you can do something with shelf shrooms, because I grabbed a bunch. I wonder if they spread like other mushrooms. Holy crap. Definitely not feeling the work day. More apples for my face. I'm just gonna...
When you were not exploring, it was give me a nice wide berth on the map, and now that you're exploring again, it's back to the narrow one.
Yeah, that is fair. Well, I expect you'll probably be on longer than I will, since I'm already feeling it in the back of my eyes. But, I mean, I'll do at least 10:30, if not 10:45. 10:30 is sounding really good, actually. Whoop. This height is helpful in seeing a bigger area. That way I know that there's not anything structure-wise around me. Kind of getting ripped off, Map Gen. I can't put any
Checking
of these...
the big map's great for that, too.
Oh, yeah. That's the witch hut that I visited briefly. Not really seeing a lot else. Moon's coming up. Yeet. Well, let's crack into the other backpack again and do a little organizing while I'm here. By organizing, I mean...
Organize your backpack or your inventory?
I wish...
You know
not... Yeah, I know. Like, not... Like, Elation Station has the double click. That I want that. That is such a useful mod.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a way to make it so that we can put that on the server and then everybody else just has to manually install it in their mods folder. Because I might do that. Might do a little cherry picking with some mods to improve the experience of this for folks. Well, I think I have... actually, there's a lot of landmass up that way.
The only thing with that sort mod is I discovered a bug with it. If you have elytras in your chest and try to sort, it erases the chest.
Oh. Well, good thing
or
I never...
your inventory.
Good thing I never did that. Oh my god, that would be terrifying. Good to know that that's a thing, though.
It completely erased my inventory last year. On the last map. So I had it restored, and then I did it again, and then he restored it again, and then I think I tried to do it in a chest, and my chest full of elytras, and I lost them all.
Chest full of elytras. Are you the 1%?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Skeletons. Now I can get my health back.
Or whatever you call it. The end generation. The different end generation they had turned on.
Ooh, yeah. That is always cool, though.
you could go and get 20 elytras pretty quick.
Damn. Well, it does mean that everybody can enjoy that without having to worry about going increasingly far away to try to find them. So I do like that, because flying around on elytras is fun.
It's literally game changing.
Yeah, once you get the firework combo going. I wonder if anybody on this server has bothered to tame a horse yet. Like with all the new mounts, if anybody is even paying attention to the old mundane mounts.
I was waiting for a saddle before I did that.
I have several saddles.
I
They're
do
all in my base, which is
I
not
do now.
very useful. I wish I had brought at least one or two of them with me so that I could take one of those mounts that I've been finding with me. Yeah, take that, spider. I found a decent bit of landmass, but nothing on it.
No, it's been a while for me too since I saw anything, and it's like it comes in batches.
Yeah, you hit an area and it's like, oh, there's a village. Oh, there's another village.
Or it was like the one spot I found
I'll check
almost
that area.
like within 100 blocks there was a snow desert temple and an ice desert temple.
And I haven't even seen a regular desert temple this time around.
Yeah, and an ice pillager tower all in a big group.
Not sure how I feel about the walking on water sound effect.
I'm pretty much home now.
Oh, that's not too bad. It's too bad you didn't find an Enderman and get a pearl.
Yeah. I could have. You can make those waystones too, right?
Yeah, you can. I don't think they're cheap to make, is the thing.
It's not that bad. You just need one of those things with the pearl and the flint.
Oh, there's different kinds of waystones too. So you actually, that's not bad at all because the Abyss Watcher is really easy to make.
Yeah.
These are nowhere near as bad as I thought they would be.
If I had known, I don't know. I didn't really realize you could make them either.
Yeah.
I would have made one and taken it with me.
I went under the assumption that they were expensive to make, but I'm realizing it's because I didn't know what the heck. Oh, yeah, a little bit OP. Oh, Ely boy, just seeing you there. Stream this later today after school. Fun times. I highly encourage people playing on this to stream. But yeah, I think at the time I didn't know what the Abyss Watcher was. I'm like, how the heck do I get that? But I was also less familiar with this thing on the side that lets you go through recipe chains when I did my solo playthrough of this.
Yeah.
So I have learned a lot since my solo playthrough of this mod pack.
You know about the pressing R and pressing U while hovering?
What does while hovering?
You hover over, in the item.
Oh, okay, that's kind of cool.
So R recipe, U for use.
Oh, that was dumb. I did not know about that. I know that now.
Double clicking of the search bar highlights and chests.
Oh yeah, I knew that. I knew that one because I'm pretty sure you guys told me that one when I was playing another mod pack that had this in.
Yeah. It's great. I think of all the mods you could add to a server, I think the chest sort.
Yeah.
Is my favorite mod of all.
We'll see if that can be made to work because I have been instinctively double clicking in my chests this whole time, just hoping that one day it'll work.
Yeah.
It is so useful. I don't have a good head for organizing.
Oh, I have 2 stacks of bread when I'm trying to find a spot. If I had the sort, I would not have 2 stacks of bread.
So a little short on that one. I do think that maybe the Waystone random name generator needs a little bit more work.
Duplicates or?
No, they're just like somebody just mashed on a keyboard and called it a day.
Yeah. The one you took with the Z. I was trying to figure out how to rename it.
Yeah, so you click on the gear, and it'll give you an option to rename the Waystone.
Ah.
Wait a minute, what's all this?
I didn't spend that much.
So there's glowing stuff. Probably those mushrooms, or actually there were some things that were glowing in the name. Hey, just a random zombie villager. All right, so is that landmass gonna have anything cool? Probably. I wish I could keep the underwater night vision that I get when my head's above. I am a dummy. There we go. Not sure it's working the way it should. I've got night vision goggles, and it just makes it flash lit up briefly. I'm not sure if that's because of server lag or something else going on, but it's kind of like it's a lightning storm.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing them. Look at your stream.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just save those for in caves rather than in somewhere with a giant massive sky for it to flip out over.
A ruined portal and an underground village within 4 blocks of each other. And the ruined portal.
Yeah, Ely Boy, I highly recommend, if you haven't already, make some emerald armor. The emerald gear armor set is pretty decent, actually. It's better than iron, and it gives you constant emeralds. So, ooh, tomatillo. I'm not. I haven't found anything structure-wise in a while.
Yeah, same.
I'm just hopping around being all reckless with the fall damage. Because I can just murder a sheep and get my heart back. The vampire gloves or whatever they are really handy, actually. Well, I am not going that way because that's more ocean, and I have spent enough time this stream. What? Oh no, it's just a village. I thought I saw a cool structure. It's just one of those underground villages.
They're pretty lackluster.
Yeah, they're great if you want to like settle in one and build up the village. Like they're fantastic for that.
Yeah, that was my thought. To get some librarians going.
Like they're ideal for that. I mean, they'd be real easy to defend against monsters. Ooh, yeah. Okay. I just found a dirt glue. A dirt igloo. I can't imagine that the loot in that... Oh yeah, it's the same as a regular igloo, right? Oh, free golden apple. Which I don't actually need because I can make iron apples. How am I doing?
Yeah, I haven't experimented with the apples at all.
Highly recommend it. The apples are... Like, the carrots are the same effects but shorter. So you can't always catch it if you do it with the carrots, even though they're cheaper. So your best bet is to make one apple of each kind, eat it, and see what it gives you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try them for sure. See what they do.
Yeah, it's why I've been planting so many apple trees. Then we can just right-click, pick the apples off the trees, and it'll grow more for us, and we can make all the specialty apples we want. Yeah, you can tell by how long it takes me to eat that the server is having a bit of a time with this.
Yeah. Then you're holding torches in your offhand, and you end up placing 7 torches.
I am not finding a lot right now. I haven't found any kind of any temple. So that's still a thing. Yeah, this is actually back on my southward journey. And I have physically walked up to the edge of the world again.
I wonder if the lag plays any part of the generation.
I can't imagine it does because it's reading from the same seed regardless.
But from a mod point of view, I know.
Maybe.
Because I didn't see anything that whole trip back. Very little. Just wondering maybe if the lag overrides the mod that sticks in those temples or
That
dungeons. Hey,
could very well be. I don't know enough about the mechanics of... Ooh, strawberries, actually. I'll take those.
I found a zombified piglin walking around.
I imagine there's probably a few of those floating around because we've all made a portal or two.
Yeah, I'm next to
No pearls in my hotbar.
next to Nothing Bud's little setup.
I don't really need these skeleton heads.
800 blocks to home.
Almost there.
I literally walked out 30,000 blocks today, out and back.
Nice. I'm a few thousand away from home. 6,500 actually away from home. I started exploring around rather than in a straight line because I found landmass that was big enough to explore. It hasn't been very rewarding yet. But I also don't know if there is a oak forest version of the jungle temple anyway, or the desert temple. Like there might not be an oak forest temple.
I think there is, or it might have been spruce.
Oh yeah, I could see there being something in spruce. I am thinking actually as my brain is starting to struggle with thinking of what I'm going to say along the same rate that the server is struggling with the map it's trying to make. I might call her a night here, find somebody to raid, and pop off, and then I'm... Oh, avocados. Wait, I actually got some of those. And then I'm also not straining the server resources for other folks who want to explore. And plus it maybe gives this area time to up and generate some stuff for me. Doggos. But I'm thinking also Friday's stream, why don't we group up and go take down the dragon? That way people can explore the end. It gives us access to end stone, which is useful in a lot of the new crafts that these mods have given us. And it'll make a cool thing on the server. We'll all come in with our weird mod-granted abilities and mod-granted equipment, and we'll fight the dragon. I think it's one of those ones that makes the main end island look fancier, too.
Nice.
I can't remember because I've played a few mod packs on stream, so I can't remember which ones did which effects now. It all kind of runs together.
Yeah, I'm game for that. I'll be geared up by then.
Yeah. And then we can go looking for end desert temples, which have fantastic loot. Ooh, I at least found a new biome. Oh yeah, no, the trap. Although the trap and the spawners are easy enough to deal with once you know where that stuff is. Yeah, now I'm in the spruce biome.
Yeah, they're all different. So I got fooled by the same one twice today.
Yeah.
The one with a tripwire.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, this one it's I believe with the end ones it's a trapped chest in the middle where the pressure plate would be. The trapped chest also has loot. It's just you got to dig around and pick up the dynamite first. I just found a random dirt hut while walking around, and it's there we go.
A dirt.
Yeah, this is a good spot for me to call it a night. All right, let's find somebody to raid then. Who is on that I want to send 3 people to? I was like looking for somebody playing Minecraft first. So we will see if I can find somebody playing Minecraft. Let me just juggle my headset around a little bit. All right. Who is on? Who is on? Where's the on button for these headphones? Twitch.tv. Show me what you got, Twitch. Show me what you got. All right. So, looking at folks who are on right now. Do I know any of these folks? Nobody on playing Minecraft. Actually, Small Ant is playing Minecraft. He makes good content. Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody else that I know. Oh, Slimecicle's on. He's hilarious, actually. All right, yeah, I'm gonna raid Slimecicle. He probably won't even notice. He's like I've noticed a lot of the bigger streamers don't even get notifications when somebody raids them if the person's under a certain size. But also, Slimecicle is friggin' hilarious, so it's worth it. All right.
Yeah, I guess they don't want people spamming them.
Yeah, makes sense. Let me just make sure I play him right. He's playing the Stanley Parable. I'm sure he'll find a way to make it hilarious, and I'm sure some of this footage will turn into a video for him in the future. Follower or subscriber only chat, easy peasy. All right, and again, catch me Friday, same bat time. We're gonna go take down the dragon. We're gonna get a posse together,
All right, have a good one.
and we'll see what kind of off-stream grinding we all get up to between now and Friday. It's gonna be a lot. Go gadget raid button.
Will be OP.
Oh, nice. I do have a 2-month sub anniversary here. All right. I'm just going to insert raid message here. Raid him with a 3-hole, people.
Just realized I have 2 hands. I can wear 2 gauntlets.
Yeah.